talk about caste, Nishtha, I would like to come to you on the question, what role do you feel does the caste plays in transgender peoples in their lives?
Well, I strongly believe that it does play an important role in some of our lives. Having known that we are kept away from our opportunities for years, and when I say about opportunities, it's not just education, but it also includes all the basic human rights. Um, Caste will actually enable some of us to get those reservations which we require, especially in the education system and other employment opportunities. A lot of us may not be aware of what's in our plate, but until people talk about it, we would not get to know. There are many of us who may not have even seen the doors of educational or academic institutes. However, the push of caste would at least help them or enable them to reach out to systems wherein they can enable certain opportunities for themselves and at least have um, an opportunity to earn for their living and have a beautiful life. So I think it is important for people to have caste in their life and take a call whether they want to have it along with them or else want to be open for other opportunities.
And in recently, I think, if I'm not wrong, Assam was the first state when we talk about having some sort of a reservation. Assam was the first state to introduce transgender category in civil services examination, and followed by which, by the efforts of Grace Banu and Sartha, Madras High Court has allowed reservation for transgender people. But still, there are lot many states who are yet to announce reservations for the transgender community. So what do you think about that? What is your thoughts on that?
Well, it's a battle that we have to fight, and I think we are on it. It's not just in Tamil Nadu or in Assam, but of course, Greece and other people have been doing fantabulous job. But here today in Mumbai, we have Maya, who has also been one of the torch bearers, who is actually pushing children to go and fight for their rights, be it at the academic institutes or even at the government level. It is important for us to acknowledge the fact that the community has been kept away from their basic human rights. And it's high time that we really offer them some opportunities with the help of which they can change their view of living an ideal life. A lot of us may not have really got that exposure, but there are organizations who are now taking steps to actually enable these facilities for us. So it is really something that needs to be done overall in the country and not just in a particular state. And having said that, members of the community may not really know what is there available for them until there has to be someone who needs to come up and let them know that, listen, this is something that we could work upon and these are the rights which really could help you have a beautiful life. So of course it is really important for people like us to really have conversations around this and let people know that we are there, and as supporters or allies also could uh, contribute in creating spaces. It could be as simple as filing a petition or reaching out to the appropriate organizations and letting people know that this is something that we've been kept away from, and now it's time that we become more inclusive, just as Haider mentioned, not just on papers, but actual in practice, in reality, and become more inclusive that way.
So, summing up the points made by Heather and Nishtha, we can easily see that representation plays a very important role. And the concept of reservation was for the element of representation.